Good day everyone. Today we will be discussing about the topic illustrating the rectangular coordinate system and its uses. The objectives for this lesson are: first, define rectangular coordinate system. The second one is to illustrate rectangular coordinate system. And the third one is to plot points using a rectangular coordinate system. Now, what is rectangular coordinate system? The rectangular coordinate system, or the Cartesian coordinate system, is attributed to the French mathematician René Descartes, also known as the father of modern mathematics. Now, Cartesian coordinate plane is composed of two perpendicular number lines that meet at a point of intersection called the origin and divided into four regions called quadrants. Cartesian coordinate plane also states that each point in the coordinate system is defined by an ordered pair of the form x and y, where x and y are elements of real numbers. The x-coordinate is called the abscissa, and the y-coordinate is called ordinate. There are also points which lie on the coordinate axis. If the points lie on the axis, we name the coordinates as x and 0, and if the points lie on the y-axis, we name the coordinate as 0 and y. Okay, now let's know more about the Cartesian coordinate plane. I have here a picture, and this is an example of a Cartesian coordinate plane. Now, this line here, kaning higda, that one, that is called the x-axis. And ang nagtindog na number line, the one in yellow, mo na siya gitawag og y-axis. And the red dot, ang point of intersection ni x-axis and y-axis is called the origin. The next part is that ang tawag ni y-axis and x-axis, they are coordinate axis. Now, that part, kana siya, dire, this is called the quadrant 1, where all the values of x and y are positive. Kanang x and y values di aring a part is positive. Now, on the other part, on the other quadrant, this is quadrant 2, or si x is all negative and si y is all positive. Negative si x, positive si y. Now, let's proceed to quadrant 3. Sa quadrant 3, all the values of x and y is negative. Negative si x and negative si y. Now, let's proceed to the fourth quadrant. Sa fourth quadrant, positive na pod si x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mo na si x, positive tanan. And negative si y, kanang pa-down. That is y. Mo ni si quadrant 4. Positive si x, negative si y. Now let's know more about plotting of points. The first one, we need to move along the x-axis as many units from the origin, which is left or right for the x-coordinate or abscissa. The second one is we need to move up or down vertically as many units as the y-coordinate or ordinate to locate the point in the coordinate plane. Now let's have activity 1. Locate the following set of ordered pairs in the coordinate plane and identify what quadrants do each point belong. We have here A, x is 3, y is negative 1. So we have the ordered pair A, B, C, D, E, and F. We need to plot 6 points on our coordinate plane or Cartesian coordinate plane. Now let's continue activity 1. We are going to plot all these ordered pairs. So I have here a Cartesian coordinate plane. Unahon na to plot si A. Ang kaning 3 mo ni atong value for x-axis and si negative 1 mo ay sa y. Mag-una perminti si x and ang nagsunod is ang y. So let's start with A. Let's locate first 3. Mao ni si 3. So that is 3. Si negative 1, na-add diri si negative 1 kay sa y-axis na ta maglantaw. So negative 1 is there. Dayon, kung asa magtagbo ang duha, dira, naog tag is kaisa, then move ta dito katulo. Dira sila nagtagbo. Therefore, that is point A, which is 3 and negative 1. Now, let's proceed to ordered pair B. This is 0. And 5 rather. Si 5 is a y, so di ari si 5. So, naa siya 5 dira. And therefore, ang atong ordered pair B is dira nakabutang. Now, let's continue with the ordered pair C. So, we have here x, negative 2, minus si negative 2, and si y is also negative 2, dira. And let's meet them. Kung asa magtagbo, that is our point. So, this is point C with ordered pairs negative 2 and negative 2. Now, let's proceed to point D. 4 and negative 5. Pangitaon na to si positive 4 sa x dira. And negative 5 sa y is here. So that is negative 4 and negative 5. Then, let's meet them. Dira sila nagtagbo. Therefore, this is the point D with ordered pair 4 and negative 5. Now, let's proceed to E. Muna si negative 6, which is outong x. And our 0 is here kami. So, dira. Okay. So, our point E is located here. Tang nato dira, point E with ordered pairs negative 6 and 0. Now, let's proceed to the last point. We have F. One is si negative 1 sa atong x. And sa atong y is positive 3. Atong positive 3 kay kani. So, let's meet them. Asa nagtagbo, daari. So, this is our point F with ordered pair negative 1 and 3. Okay. Now, let's continue answering activity 1. Now, since na-plot na nato tanang points in our Cartesian coordinate plane, we need to identify kung asa na quadrant si point A na belong, si point B, C, D, E, and F. So, si point A, positive si 3, negative si Y. Therefore, point A is naa sa quadrant 4. Now, let's proceed to point B. Si point B, nara dire. Wala siya ni touch either of the two. So, dainaan siya naglay sa atong y-axis. Patong ra siya sa atong y-axis. Therefore, point B naa sa atong y-axis. Now, si point C here, ang atong ordered pair, puros negative. Negative si x and negative si y. Therefore, kung puros negative, naa sa quadrant 3 ang atong point C. Now, let's proceed to point D. Si point D, positive atong x, which is 4, pero negative atong y. So, therefore, pag positive si x and negative si y, naa sa quadrant 4 ang atong point D. Now, let's proceed to point E. Si point E, naa dire. Iyahang value ni x is negative 6, pero ang y is 0 na dire. Paging ana, nara siya naglay or ningpatong ra siya sa atong x-axis. Now, let's proceed to the last point, which is F. Atong point F, iyang value sa x is negative 1, ang y is positive 3. Basta negative si x and positive si y, naa si point F sa atong quadrant 2. Now, let's have activity number 2. Points are already plotted on the coordinate plane. Identify the ordered pair for every point. Now I have here the Cartesian coordinate plane with plotted points A, B, C, D, E, and F. Ang buhaton is to identify kung unsay ordered pair ni A. Asa siya nga point gikan from X and Y. So we need to write it here. Now, si point A naa diri, which is negative 5cx, and ang atong y is naa diri, which is negative 2. Now, let's proceed to letter B or point B. Ang atong x is here, positive 2. Ang y na to is here, which is positive 4. Now, sa point C, muna itong point C, ang atong x is positive 5, while ang atong y is negative 4. Now, let's proceed to point D. Si point D, ang atong x is negative 2, na siya dira ni negative 2 daan. And since naa siya sa x-axis, nagpasabot nga ang iyahang y value is 0. Now, si point E, wala siya x, diretso siya ni y. Ang value niya ni y is negative 5. Kung nimpatong siya dito sa y-axis, pasabot nga ang value sa iyang x is 0. So, point E has an ordered pair of 0 and negative 5. Now, let's proceed to point F. Si point F, naa siya value ni x na negative 4, while ang iyahang y is positive 3. So, these are our answers, or these are the ordered pairs for point A, B, C, D, E, and F. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you have any question, you may PM me directly on my email provided below. Thank you.